Welcome back to another episode of Coop's Corner. Today I want to talk about UFC Seattle and what happens next. First of all, Israel Adesanya defeated by Joe Pyfer. What happens now? Joe Pyfer's in the top 5 now, and I think he could actually do really good in the top 5. I know a lot of people, including myself, may be having doubts about Israel Adesanya's skill, or not skills, but how his longevity affected in the fight, maybe, or his decision making. But I think Joe Pyfer is in that position to where he is now gonna do really good in the top 5. Do I see him? I can consider him a potential threat to Nasruddin Imavov, maybe Strickland. I'm trying to think about who he could beat in the top 5. Maybe Imavov, maybe Strickland. Duplessis is going to be a little bit more difficult for him, I'd say. But where does Israel Adesanya go from here? He fights down the rankings, obviously. Does he want an unranked opponent next? Is that going to be the next decision for him? Now, Israel did not retire after this fight. Do I think he retires after this year? Potentially. Depending on how his next fight may go. If he fights an unranked guy next and he loses that fight, I think he retires. And I think that would be the right decision to retire at that point. Because if Israel Adesanya, who was a former champion, still a high level fighter, loses to an unranked guy, I don't think that's a good look for him. And I think that's a sign that he should retire and make what's best for his career and his legacy at that point. Now, what happens now with Macy Barber and Alexa Grasso for both sides? I think Alexa Grasso fights potentially. I think Alexa Grasso. I would like to see a Rose Namajunas fight. I think that would be a good fight. I think Rose Namajunas and Alexa Grasso could be the next fight. I don't know if it puts her in top contender spot. As brutal as the finish was, I don't think it puts her in the direct contention for the title right now. I think she needs one more win to get back in that title picture. But for Macy Barber, brutal finish. It was one of the more scarier finishes I have seen. Knocked out and then choked out and then was unconscious for But I see Alexa Grasso needing another win to get back into that title contention, or needing another win to solidify herself as the next for title shot. But yeah, those are what my thoughts are about this weekend's card. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching.